Today, I want to talk to you about the second step in the writing process, drafting. Drafting is when a writer transforms his or her thoughts, words, and phrases into sentences and paragraphs. During the first step in the writing process, pre-writing, you came up with a game plan for your writing. Now is the time to set your plan to action. Your outline should guide your writing. Keep it next to you as you begin your rough draft. First, you should write an introduction or beginning, introducing your story or topic. After reading your introduction, readers should know the subject of your writing. Second, you should write the body or middle part of your writing. The body tells the main ideas about your story or your topic. Each paragraph should have a topic sentence with supporting details. Third, you should write the conclusion or end of your writing. The conclusion tells your story's resolution or wraps up what you have to say about your topic. Now that we've talked about how to organize your writing, let's talk about how we can connect your ideas using transitions. Transition words and phrases are like bridges that connect parts of your writing. Transition words show time and sequence, emphasis or importance, location, conclusions, and more. Here are some examples of transitions you can use in your writing. To show time and sequence, use words such as at the beginning, at first, at the end, afterward, finally, recently, meanwhile, when, and immediately. To show emphasis or importance, use transitions such as the most important, the least important, especially, or for this reason. To show location, use transition words such as around, by, beyond, inside, among, between, throughout, against, toward, or close to. These are just a few of the many transitions you can use to connect ideas in your writing. It's a good idea to keep a list of transition words and phrases with you as you write out your rough draft. In addition to using transition words to connect your ideas, it's also important to think about paragraphing as you write your draft. Take a look at this excerpt from the novel Fish in a Tree. What do you notice? No paragraphing. Where does one idea end and another begin? It's hard to tell. This paragraph also includes dialogue. Without paragraphs, it's difficult to tell when one character stops speaking and another character starts. Without paragraphing, your writing looks like a giant wall of words. All this can lead to confusion. Your reader may have to stop and reread a sentence several times, and then they may eventually just give up. Now take a look at this excerpt from the novel. It's the exact same one, with each new paragraph starting on a new indented line. Paragraphs make your ideas easier to read. They also give your reader time to pause and reflect on your story or ideas. In order to protect your reader from the giant wall of words, confusion, and maybe even a headache, you need to know when to start a new paragraph. The rules are different for fiction and nonfiction. If you're writing a fictional story, you should start a new paragraph when a new character enters the scene, a new character begins to speak, the topic changes, the setting changes, a new event occurs, and when time moves forward or backward. If you're writing a nonfiction essay, you should start a new paragraph when the topic changes, a different point of view is shown, when you think readers might need a break after explaining a long or complex idea. An introduction ends, and when a conclusion begins. So remember, when you're writing a rough draft, be sure to follow an outline, writing an introduction, body, and a conclusion. Use transition words and phrases to connect your ideas and help your reader follow along. And finally, don't forget to use paragraphing to organize your thoughts and ideas. Once you finish this step in the writing process, you're ready to move on to the next step, revising.